Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have two figures from
Black Adam.
Yes, we haven't seen this. Isn't out yet.
Yeah.
So as of the filming of this video, this movie is not out yet. So these are from the DC Multiverse.
Yes.
And so today we're taking a look at
Black Adam
and Cyclone.
Ooh, looks like she's got a little mini Cyclone down there that she comes with. Very cool. These are by McFarlane Toys.
Yes.
With the 22 moving parts. Ooh, look at her artwork on the back. That's really cool. So this is the new ones where they do the whole back as the artwork. And let's see, she's from Cyclone from Black Adam. And Black Adam from Black Adam. Take a look. There you go. There's the rock. And there's the blue, ooh, like electricity type deal. And whoa, there's really the rock.
Yeah, I think that's really the rock.
Yeah. Very, very cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get these two figures out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, and they're out of their boxes. So let's go ahead and take a look at Cyclone first. So they're each going to come with the stand that has the DC embossed on there, and then the peg for them to stand on. So they're each going to come with one of those. And let's go ahead and look at Cyclone's collector card. So there's the artwork you saw on the back. This is like cartoon.
Yeah, like comic book.
Comic book, yeah. And then she's got the little Cyclone emblem right there. That's cool. Here's her data file. Boy, she's like short and sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says. After being subjected to nanotechnology experimentation by evil scientists at just 19, Maxine Hunkel is a force of nature, literally with the ability to control the wind with her mind. As a superhero Cyclone, she brings a social justice attitude and a unique power set to the Justice Society.
Yeah, interesting.
So, I was reading that and probably just like not showing it. But anyway, you heard it there. You can pause it if you want to look.
Yeah, she was the only one I wasn't familiar with.
That's why I decided to go ahead and read
from the
her.
film.
Yeah. Now she comes with this really cool Cyclone Stand, and it's like translucent, and it has the peg in the bottom of there so that she can stand in it, and we'll show her pegged in there at the end, as well as showing Black Adam with his accessories attached. All right, so let's take a look. So here's her facial sculpt, and I think it looks really good. I can picture the actress really well from that facial sculpt. She's got some really cool curly hair, and it's up like two little buns up here on the top of her head. It's darker and goes down to lighter. And so it's rubbery, but it's not like super duper pliable, but it will help her, a little bit with articulation. And I really like her suit. She's got the little Cyclone emblem right there. Got some green straps coming all out. Now this hand is open, and then this one is a fist. And you got some more straps hanging down. She's got some black pants with different textures going across them, and some boots like all the way strapped up here with some extra straps around it. Pretty cool. Her knee, almost like the knees are like reinforced on her pants, as any superhero would want reinforced knees. There's the back of her suit, and they got the cool layers and folds back there. All right, you want to show off her articulation?
Okay. So let's take a look. She should have actually both of them should have the 22 moving parts that the McFarlane figures have. So she's going to have articulation at the neck. The hair will limit things somewhat, so she can look down, but not necessarily up. She does have like articulation at the shoulder, and it will extend as well as rotating. She has elbow, the double elbow, the dual wrists, so they will bend as well as twisting. She's got at the waist, the hips, the double knee, and then the dual ankle, so it will rotate. Oops, it will rotate as well as pivot, and then also the toe. So, very cool.
All right, and now let's take a look at Black Adam. So here's his collector card. It comes with a stand, like I mentioned before. There's a collector card of the, almost like the photograph that you saw on the back. And there's the data file. He has a much longer data file, so I'll let you read that. Read up on him. Oh, he's with the single magic word, Shazam!
Where
So
have we heard that before?
that's really cool, like the yellow background. And then we have his accessories, which wrap around his arms, correct?
Right, yeah.
Very cool. And they're like a little bit, you can bend them a little bit. Just a little bit of give to them right there. So they're not totally, but they're not like super duper pliable. Like you can't bend it in half or anything.
Yeah, you definitely want them to be
keep the form
stiff,
right?
Because you don't want them to droop when you're posing him, but you don't want them to be brittle either.
That's true. Yes, I couldn't said it better myself. All right, let's take a look. So, da-dun!
Yeah, this one, I'm not so familiar with the actress on the Cyclone one, but I've definitely seen The Rock before, and this looks just like him. It's just really an awesome facial sculpt.
It really is, like you're looking right at us. There you go. I like the way they did the lighter in the middle. It really looks like on camera, like it's almost like it's glowing, and that looks really neat. They did the darker yellow around and then the middle. He has the same like a really really dark gray or light black with the different textures on his suit. He's got some tarnished gold right there, I'd say. Maybe perhaps brass, but it looks golden. He's got two fists, and then he has like some hand guards right there.
Yeah, obviously,
fist protectors?
From the trailer and just from the character itself, he obviously has like Egyptian origins, so it's cool how they've incorporated a lot of that, like an Egyptian feel.
Yeah, look
into
at the back of him.
Costume.
Look at that. That's cool. It's almost like the secret language back there. And then his belt wraps around this way. I'm trying to see if it's molded or a separate piece. I think it's just really tight around there. I think it is a separate piece, but it's not really, doesn't move a whole bunch. That probably covers up, the points of articulation so that it looks more natural.
Yeah.
His belt. He's got some cool shin guards. They're that golden color, as well as, I'm saying, into his shoes. Or maybe that's just a boot altogether with that front. So, he looks really cool. Alright, you want to show off his articulation?
Okay. So, for him, he's obviously going to have a lot of the same stuff. He will have neck articulation as well. But, of course, he should be able to look down more or look up. And especially since he's a flying character, you want him to be able to look up so he can look forward if you have him in a flying pose. He actually has the double butterfly shoulders, so that will allow him greater range of motion there, and it'll also extend and twist. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbow, and then the dual wrists as well, so they will twist and bend. He has the let's see, he actually has, it's kind of tight, but you can tell he actually has 2 points at the torso, one at the waist, and then there's another right here. It's really well hidden, but you can actually see that it will add a greater range of motion. But he's got articulation at the hips, of course. He's got the double knees, the dual ankles, so they will bend as well as twisting and pivoting, and then also the toe. So really cool figures to kick off this line of figures.
All right, and there they are. One last look. Look at them all posed up on their Cyclone. And he's got the things wrapped around his arms. Looks pretty cool. So thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.